Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. My name is Dorcas Yakubuzala, bringing you trending stories that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today, and also their opinions on such issues. Tinubu comments Dangote on the completion of Apapa Oworon-Shoki Expressway. Tinubu defeated Boko Haram terrorists in 1 year, says Akume. US lab denies conducting toxicology tests on Mohbad. China bans excessive displays of wealth on social media. Now, top on what's trending, President Bola Tinubu has commended and highly rated Aliko Dangote, president of the Dangote Group, for his selflessness and determination in turning around the economy of Nigeria through his positive initiatives. He lauded him for the timely completion of the 37-kilometer road Apapa Oworon-Shoki Expressway. Tinubu, who described the project as the 10th wonder of the world, urged other investors to emulate Dangote and give their all to their country, Nigeria. Speaking on the extremely poor condition of the road before December 2018, Dangote stressed that the road severely hampered the evacuation of goods and restricted access to the markets, paralyzing the shipping and manufacturing industries and disrupting supply chains across the entire economic landscape. Now, someone said, "That's the best express I've rode in Nigeria. The quality is American standard." Another person said, "Nigeria needs 50 Dangotes to enter stage 1 of development and industrialization." Another opined, "No wonder Tinubu no open border." Now, the Secretary of the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, has commended President Bola Tinubu for defeating Boko Haram terrorists within his first year in office. The SGF made the development known during a book launch in Abuja to celebrate President Tinubu's achievements since he assumed office on May 29, 2023. This was as the Defense Headquarters on Thursday revealed that 103 Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorists and their families surrendered to the Nigerian military in Borno State between May 21st and May 23rd, 2024. Now, a netizen said, "I don't blame Nigerian politicians because we allow them to believe we don't have sense as citizens and they make sure we are divided." Another person said, "Federal government, don't rest on your oars. It's not over until it's over. All their finances and other accomplices must be arrested, prosecuted, and judged accordingly. The idea of pardoning repentant terrorists is not acceptable." Another person said, "This Tinubu team can make one laugh endlessly." Now, Governor Siminalayi Fubara has said that his administration inherited a huge debt burden from the previous administration of Nyesom Wike. According to Fubara, under his watch, the Rivers State government has awarded 9 new road projects valued at 534.332 billion naira, but he inherited 34 uncompleted projects valued at over 225.279 billion naira spread across 13 local government areas of the state. The governor also berated the political crisis that was waged against his administration just 3 months after resumption on May 29, 2023. The governor stated this while presenting an account of stewardship and scorecard to mark 1-year anniversary of his administration at Dr. Obiwali International Conference Center in Port Harcourt on Wednesday, May 29th. Now, someone said, "You are capable. After all, now you be the accountant general for the so-called previous administration." Another person said, "You're only saying this same because you are falling out. Were you not his accountant general? Why didn't you speak up then? In real terms, you are an alibi." Another person wrote, "Fubara, we don't want to hear this. Please get to work. Debt was left for every state. That's why they voted you. Clean up the mess." Now, Justice Chukwujeku Aneke of the Federal High Court sitting in Ikoyi, Lagos on Wednesday, May 29, 2024, convicted and sentenced one Adeyinka Bilkis Badomasi to 6 months imprisonment for currency racketeering. Badomasi was arraigned by the Lagos Zonal Command of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) on a 1-count charge bordering on currency racketeering. She pleaded guilty to the charge when it was read to her. Justice Aneke sentenced the convict to 6 months imprisonment with an option of fine of 50,000 naira only. Now, someone said, "Free her. If she must be arrested, then all POS operators and the banks that issue them the machines should also be arrested. It is wrong and criminal to purchase legal tender." Another person said, "They are stealing public money but jailing poor people who are struggling to survive." Another wrote, "But these money sellers, their prices no be here." Now, a federal high court in Lagos on Wednesday granted 100 million naira bail to a mother, Lola Disu, and her son, Ahmed Disu, who were arraigned last week for allegedly stealing property worth 122 million naira. Justice Abimbola Awogboro had remanded the mother and son in Kirikiri prison pending the hearing of their bail application. During Wednesday's proceedings, the defendant's counsel, Solomon Ojo, moved the bail application dated May 17, 2024, urging the court to grant bail on the most liberal terms. Although the police prosecutor, N.W. Uhua, opposed the bail application, Justice Awogboro granted the Doha bail in the sum of 50 million naira each, with two sureties, each in like sum. Now, someone said, even politicians who steal with impunity don't get a ridiculous sum like this as bail charges. Another person said, after removing the expenses, how much remain? Another said, they paid the money to the government, meanwhile they stole from an individual. And let's take a short break, and when we come back, you get to know what the National Medical Services Laboratories in Pennsylvania has to say about the claim by the Lagos state government that a toxicology test to ascertain the cause of the death of Mohbad was conducted at its facility. Stay tuned. Welcome back, it's Newsfeed. Now, a crisis broke out at Access Nursery Primary and Secondary School in Abuja when a father, Muhammad Jimeta, assaulted a teacher, Sekinat Adedeji, for allegedly beating his daughter, Karima Jimeta. The incident occurred on Tuesday, May 28, 2024. Recounting her ordeal, the teacher, Sekinat Adedeji, said she was holding her 3-month-old baby when the pupil's father, Jimeta, assaulted her. Now, someone said, who cares? She assaulted his daughter first. In many countries, they have banned corporal punishment, but still in Nigeria, teachers are beating children like they are beating animals. Wait, even animals have rights in Western countries. Another person said, that father is creating problems for future generations. Another opined, when the future of the country isn't nurtured very well, what did you expect? Beating teacher for beating your child. So teachers have become agberu, no any respect for them whatsoever. And now a delegation of the federal government will meet with officials of Teesside University in the United Kingdom to address the alleged unjust deportation order issued to some Nigerian students in the middle of their studies at the institution. The Nigerians in Diaspora Commission announced this in a statement on Wednesday. On May 22nd, some students from Nigeria staged a protest following the directives of the university authorities that they leave the UK on the allegation that some of them defaulted in the payment of their school fees. NIDCOM boss subsequently met with some of the affected students virtually last Sunday, and it was agreed that a representative of the Nigerian High Commission in the UK, Ambassador Christian Okeke, will lead a delegation to meet with the university's management to seek an amicable solution to the issue. Now, someone said, seriously, you can't make your own universities to work? A guy said, welcome development. I know a lot of people have varying reservation about this, but make she turn a blind eye. Be like una never learned the new national anthem. To love Nigeria is now by force. Another person said, do something urgent about the fast devaluation of the naira. That was what led to the wiping out of their student savings for school fees. Now, the management of the National Medical Services Laboratories in Pennsylvania, United States of America, has refuted the claim by the Lagos state government that a toxicology test to ascertain the cause of the death of singer Ilerioluwa Oloba, aka Mohbad, was conducted at its facility. The NMS labs made the disclosure in response to an inquiry made by Punch. Recall that on May 15th, a pathologist who appeared before the coroner's court said an autopsy could not ascertain Mohbad's cause of death because his corpse had decomposed. The counsel for the state government, O. Akinde, told the coroner's court sitting in the Ikorodu area of the state sometime in November 2023 that a toxicology test, which is an aspect of an autopsy seeking to determine the cause of Mohbad's death, was conducted in the United States. Bolstering this claim, the State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Benga Omotosho, while responding to inquiries via a live telephone call with Ahmed Isa of Brekete family sometime in February 2024, said the toxicology test was being conducted at the NMS labs in Pennsylvania, USA. Punch then sent an email to the said lab to confirm if a toxicology test was indeed conducted at their facility to determine the cause of Mohbad's death. Responding to the mail on May 17th, the Client Services Associate Forensics Division NMS Labs, Esther Dede, refuted the claim by the state government that Mohbad's toxicology test was conducted at any of their laboratories. Now, a netizen said, "I still believe that it's only Mohbad's dad that's really fighting for justice. You can bully and twist his words as you like. Mr. Aloba, don't keep quiet till justice is served." Another person said, "Mohbad's dad is the only one seeking justice for his child, but it's a woman's world and you all hate him already." Another wrote, "I am happy your eyes are all opening to the truth. Any sensible person that listened to those two call recording between that young man and his wife that was circulating during the death of the guy should know where to look for justice. I'm still wondering how they got rid of those records till date. But as we all know, Nigerians are always emotional people when it comes to women. They fall cheap for tears. That woman is the first suspect of what happened to the husband because that record says it all. Y'all will learn the hard way. Una leave people where they house. They want kill Naira and his people who were even outside the country." And now on the foreign scene, Chinese authorities have started taking online influencers known for their luxurious lifestyle off Chinese social media platforms amid a government crackdown on conspicuous displays of wealth. China's Cyberspace Administration, the national internet regulator, announced a campaign last month against influencers who create a wealth-flaunting persona, deliberating showcasing a luxurious life built on money in order to attract followers and traffic. One influencer, Wang Hongquan, known for flaunting his luxurious lifestyle online, had his account on Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok, banned. Searches returned an error message saying it had been blocked due to violations of Douyin's community guidelines. China is currently experiencing an economic slowdown that has reportedly hit the middle class especially hard. Now, someone said, "Has a way of controlling peer pressure. This is fine." Another person said, "Exactly the kind of sensitization that we need in this our beloved country, Nigeria." Another person wrote, "Nigeria would join them after we finish learning our ancestors' national anthem." And now to a funny video of a child finishing a race in grand style. Take a look.
Benny! This is the end right here! Benny, this is the end! Benny!
Go!
Everybody's laughing. I know, he's being so silly! Go, Ben!
And that's it. You're up to date with trending stories across the world. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Until next time, goodbye.